Okay, guys, I think we're ready to go now. Yeah, I know I'm a little late. Don't blame me. It's always OBS. Tried to go live about 5 or so minutes, you know, right around there. Boom, nothing. Freaking OBS wanted to troll again, so a little late to the party, but didn't miss anything, as usual. And I come in and Slade already walks the first batter he faces. And getting the lineups for the Giants, of course, Jung-Hoo Lee, who just drew a walk. He's in center field, batting leadoff. Batting second, shortstop, Willie Adames. Batting third, the new guy, Rafael Devers, DHing. Batting cleanup, left fielder, Helio Ramos. And I'll get up the rest of the lineup here in a minute, as I got to pull it up now. Gotta love it. You didn't miss it. No, I didn't miss anything. No. Willie Adames, 8 homers in 71 games for the Giants. Giants rocking their new City Connect unis this year. Last year, of course, they had like all white City jerseys. Here's a grounder. Slade throws to get him. And there's one out. Runner goes to second in the process, though. There we go. Hang on, guys. Be right back. Oh, no, my cat's going to hang out here? All right, cool. Usually my cat likes to slip through my window to go outside, but no, it actually wants to hang out here for once. Interesting. All right, so here's Rafael Devers looking different in the squat. Yeah, Casey, so that's fun. For some reason, my lovely OBS does not want to work today, so that's cool. OBS being a troll, not want to work today, so that's cool. OBS being a troll. That's cool. That's wonderful. That is lovely. That is awesome. Yes. So 2 on, 2 out. And they're going to check on Ramos. Now I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Cat wanted to go outside. Yeah, it's a feral cat that we turned tame. Okay. So, yeah, sorry I'm a little late. Tried to go live a little earlier. Kind of forgot that they had a weird-ass start time, like 9:45. Weird-ass start time. So it'll be Dom Smith, the first baseman. Then you have Wilmer Flores. You have Johnson and Koss and Porter on the bench. Daniel Johnson. Man, that's a name. So he'll take his spot at first base. Pretty interesting looking jerseys for the Giants. Last year, their theme was like the bridge with like fog around it, the Golden Gate Bridge. Dom Smith, 1 home run, 7 RBIs on the year, 343 average, right? Yeah, for Smith. First pitch is a low ball. I'm literally going into this series freaking like no expectations at all here. Ramos and Lee, first and second. Here's the 1-0 from Saccone, throws the second, gets back with ease. Jung-Hoo Lee signed last year, I believe, out of Korea. I think it was Korea or Japan. I think it might have been Korea, but yeah. It was out of one of the Asian leagues. Played a little bit last year and then got hurt. And then, of course, this year, the Giants, well, they got him back. They went out and got Willie Adames. Now they traded for Rafi Devers. So their GM is not messing around. There's a grounder up the middle. And runner will come around and score 1-0 Giants. First and third. And the Giants strike first. Because, of course, they do. This team is so ass, dude. They are just so ass. Not much to say. The Guardians trying to avoid going under 500 for the first time in a while. They didn't dip under, I think, at any point last year. So that's pretty impressive. Here's Schmidt. Swing and a miss. Why? I thought you were doing tomorrow's game. I'm doing tomorrow's game, too. I just wanted to do tonight because I'm bored. 3 homers, 14 RBIs in 26 games for Casey Schmidt. 229 average, 329 or 325 on base percentage. Grounder foul. Schmidt taking over third base while Matt Chapman is injured. And then, of course, they traded for Rafael Devers out of nowhere on Sunday night. Shocked everybody in the baseball universe, including, especially, Red Sox fans, because, you know, they had just swept the Yankees. They've been feeling good, and then they do this. 0-2, and they call time. As far as the Guardians doing anything to, potentially, boost the roster, I'm not expecting anything at all. 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it for the first. So, good job by Slade to limit the damage. Too bad he has, no offensive support at all. That's just the way it's been for us. So we go to the second. Down 1-0 already. Of course, last game I streamed just 2 nights ago. The Guardians got smoked 2 nights ago. But 3 nights ago, I streamed the Guardians winning for the majority of the game. And then for the first time since 2023, they lost a game in which they were winning after 8 innings. Yeah, it's been that long. Yeah. We'll be live tomorrow. Surprisingly. I mean, I kind of didn't want to, but I'll do it. Psychopath. Right? By the way, you guys notice my lighting's a little different. Got these new light bulbs and I'm going to try it out. I want to see what it looks like. Also, as you can tell, my camera came back. I had to do an update on my computer, I guess, and the driver needed updated. So we're back. We're cooking. At least my camera stuff is cooking. We're doing good with that. But when it comes to this Guardians team, it's an abomination. How can you seriously watch this stuff and think, oh, yeah, they're good to go. No need to call up anybody. The thing is, though, I can see where they're coming from. Oh, it's tough because, who are you going to send down in favor of a guy like Kafis or DeLauder? Well, send down J-Rod. Right? It's not that hard. Here's David Fry. Batting cleanup. In fact, let me get through the rest of the Guardians lineup here because I didn't do that. 136 average, 1 homer, 2 RBIs in 11 games. Ironically enough, I streamed the game that he homered. 1-0. And he hits this one to left. Ramos comes in and makes the catch. 1 down. Robbie Ray, of course, on the mound. Guardians faced him 2 years ago when he got hurt. 12-2. Wow, best team record, 12-2. The Giants. Job is 9-1. He's out for the year now. Yankees 12-3 with Fried. Gray 11-3 with the Cardinals. Here's Carlos Santana, sideball one. Hmm. 8 home runs, 34 RBIs for Santana in 66 games. 1-0. Hey, yo, what the hell? Oh, there's freaking Asia Robertson. All of a sudden, I just heard music playing in the background. Like, what the heck? Yo, do I not have the thing open? Oh, I don't. The alert box. Yo, where's the alert box at? Oh, you know what? Hang on. I got to redo the alert box, guys. Sorry about that. So it's a 2-1 count to Santana. I was going to say, where's my alert box? But it's way off because I remember my screen kind of enlarged everything. It does that to me every once in a while. It'll enlarge everything. So I gotta redo the alert box. There we go. Let's make it smaller. Put it up top here. So let's give Asia Robertson the proper acknowledgement. Oh, there you go. Gotta get the dancing elbow. Ah. Notice I don't have the desktop audio open for that because the music could probably get copyrighted. But what's up, Asia? Member for 26 months. My God. Says, how am I doing? I'm doing great. And he strikes out Santana. Team's looking as feeble as ever, but I'm doing good. Aside from my baseball team looking like ass, yeah, I'm doing great. I don't think you guys could even hear the freaking music playing through my earphones right now. Here's Gabriel Arias, 234 average. Hi, ball one. Arizona up 5-4. They beat the Diamondbacks. Jeez. 4 homers, 25 RBIs for Gabe. 1-0. Talk about dudes who are due for a big hit. He's like overdue by like a million. So it's J-Rod in right field, batting 7th, batting 8th, second baseman Anna Martinez, and then, of course, batting 9th, you have Austin Hedges. Okay. All right, swing and a miss. Well, he fouled it off. 1-2 count for Arias, as I call him because he stinks. Oh, wow. Reds look like they're possibly about to beat the Twins. I'll tell you what, the division as a whole just sucks now. Pitch. Swing and a miss like a bum. He's out. And the Guardians once again go feeble. And they can't even get a hit right now. This team is literally an abomination. I'm beginning to wonder, are we going to win a game that I stream ever again? I'm really wondering. You heard about the Cavs want the #1 overall pick? I don't think they do. No, that's cap. Yankees are trash. Leave it to Jacob to come in here talking about the Yankees. I mean, the Yankees are still firmly in first place in the East. The Guardians are just ass, that's all. You know. I've been pissed off at the Guardians really since the offseason, for the most part. Because they're coming off an ALCS appearance in a very winnable division, and they do this crap. They did the bare minimum. They spent more money on pitching than bats, and everybody and their mother knew the Guardians needed bats. So instead of going out and signing some decent hitters to fill up the roster, right? No, they go out and sign middle to low tier pitchers. Freaking Paul Sewald and Jacob Junis. But don't worry, they traded away Josh Naylor and Andres Jimenez. How did they replace their production? Sort of. I mean, they got Carlos Santana. Ooh, yay. We love that, but that's it. They traded for Nolan Jones. Ooh. Nolan Jones hasn't been bad, though. I will say that. He hasn't been bad. Runner on first, one out for Emilio Pagan. Matt Wallner. It's weird. Occasionally, I'll have a baseball game on my TV. Tonight, it's the Reds. Here's Mike Yastrzemski, 248 average, 5 homers, 24 RBIs, 347 on base percentage in 65 games for the right fielder. It's got to be tough playing in right field. Because if you go back far enough, you hit the brick facade. Of course, hitting the ball into the water is what they call a splashdown. 1-0 to Yaz. Pitch. Grounder foul. Behind home plate. Guardians are just so damn bad. It's honestly hilarious. And they've done really nothing to fix it. Pitch. It's up high, ball. 2-2 count for Yaz. Problem is, our starters aren't really doing what they really need to do. Except for maybe Tanner and Gavin. The other three are just kind of hit and miss. Here's the 2-2 from Slade. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 96-mile-per-hour heater right damn near down the middle. But Yaz couldn't catch up to it, and that's out number 1. Next week, Guardians, Blue Jays. Tuesday, Wednesday, 6:40 first pitch. Thursday, 1:10 first pitch. I'm probably going to go live for one game of that series, like always. Probably the Scherzer start. Yeah, we are slated to face Max Scherzer. That'll be fun. Probably go live for that game, maybe. We'll see. 0-1 pitch. Outside. 1-1. 1-1. That's next week, by the way. Guardians still have 2 left in San Fran, 3 in Sacramento. 1-1 to Fitzgerald. Fouls it off, left side. Then they come home to face the Blue Jays. Next week's going to be fun, though. Because depending on when the NBA season ends, you have the draft next week. 1-2. Tried to frame him. No dice. Of course. 31 pitches for Saccone already. Saccone acquired in the Josh Naylor trade. 2-2. Fouls it off to the right side. Of course, the Giants, they had what I would call an even year dynasty. Every 2 years, they were like in the hunt for a World Series, it seemed like. 2-2. Swing and grounder right to J-Ram. Throws to first. Got him. 2 down. Yeah, shout out to Asia. Coming in with 26 months. That's crazy. 2 whole years. That's nuts. Over 2 years now. Wow. A much valued member of the community, of course. Jung-Hoo Lee hooded jersey. They make those? A hooded jersey? Well, obviously it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie, but it's got the jersey stuff on it. I was going to say, man, if they made a jersey out of hoodie material, oh, brother, let me have one. The buttons in the front, oh. 1-0. Strew. I did not offer it that one, but Nisner took it for strike 1. I like the helmets. They got like a purple design on the helmets, I think, too. That's interesting. 1-1. Strike. Not even really offering it these pitches. 105 average for Knizner, so both teams rocking with the scrubby catchers tonight. That's interesting. Yeah, both teams rocking with the scrubby catchers. I believe the Giants have had catcher problems with injuries and stuff, so that explains it. There's Stephen Vogt, who, by the way, was offered a spot on the American League All-Star coaching staff. So there's something. 1-2. Swing. Did he offer? He did not. It was close. 2 on, 2 out. Vasquez against Pagan. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure those two are battery mates in Minnesota. I'm pretty sure they were. 2-2 coming to Knizner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yeah, that was rather easy at bat. I mean, no problem there. Knizner is just not very good, seemingly. I think if you ask Rocha about Knizner, he'd be like, he's a bum. If I asked Rocha about Knizner, he'd probably think, how you think of Austin Hedges is like how I think of Knizner. So they got him out, and it's Reds win 6-5. So Dashy gets to go to bed happy tonight. Top of the third coming up. What are your favorite fake trades involving the Cavs that you've seen so far this offseason? Oh, brother. Danny Cunningham, you're opening up a can of worms, my dude. There were some gnarly ones I saw on Fanspo earlier. Holy crap. Like 5-team trades. Wow. This one. Durant and Valanciunas to the Cavs, which obviously wouldn't work. Garland, Okoro, Wade to the Kings, Allen, Monk, and Murray to the Suns. That would never work. Salaries are so far off, it's crazy. Okay. Ah, that's funny. With the NBA offseason officially starting in 2 weeks, literally, don't be surprised if you start seeing some trades coming up. There's a look at the KNBR crew, the radio station for the Giants. Can't tell who's up there. Again, I don't watch the Giants, so I don't know, but I think is up there. He's the one that's the main guy that is here. First pitch to J Rod is taken for a strike. Left field. It is here. Yeah. 1. Ball in the dirt. Bobby Ray. I think he came back last year and he struggled. There's a look at a sunny San Francisco. The glare coming off the scoreboard. You can't even see what's on there. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Just love how the bottom of our lineup is so ass. It's just so funny to me. Like, damn, bro. Oh, Oilers Panthers. What's going on over there? Here comes the 1-2. Fouls it off, opposite side. Panthers can clinch the Stanley Cup tonight, by the way. They're up 3-0 in the third. So the hockey season is looking like it's going to end tonight. Wow. Here's the 1-2 from Ray. Ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball. That's going to be a gap shot all the way out in the triples alley for J-Rod. He's off to the races. He's going to go to second. He's going to go to third. And there is a leadoff triple. Well, yeah, you hit it to triples alley. That's genuinely what happens. You gotta be a damn sloth to not get a triple in triples alley. Beautifully placed pitch right in the gap. No chance for either outfielder to get that one. That went all the way to the wall. Best part is it crawled to the wall. And it took Lee, I think, or the center fielder, a long time to get to it. So can they tie the game here? And here's Angel Martinez. The pitch. I'll take a sac fly. Oh boy, a triple. Yeah. Right in the triples alley. Beautifully placed pitch. Absolute outstanding pitch to hit there. 0-1 to Martinez. Outside. It would be so Guardians to freaking not score here. Over plus 230, under minus 310 for a half a run for Angel Martinez. 1-1. Strike. High and inside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch coming to Martinez. Swing and a miss. I'm telling you, they're not going to score. Lead off triple. They're not going to score. Watch us not score here. Watch us strand the runner at third. And this will do it. High drive, left field. Plenty of room. So Hedges does come up big. Rodriguez will scamper home. And this game is now tied at 1. Well, good job, Austin. You understood the assignment. I like that. He understood the assignment. I mean, he crushed that ball, too. So we're tied at 1. Attaboy, Hedgie. Strike to Stephen Kwan. Flew out his first time up. Pitch. Low. One one. Ball in the dirt. Bounced it. 2-1. So at least we're not getting shut out. But that was a perfectly done thing, just crushed it to left. Plenty deep. Like, you can't really get a leadoff triple and not score. 2-1. Low, 3-1. That was close to a strike. That could have went either way, but got the benefit. 3-1 count to Kwan. He's had horrible luck on this road trip. I would love to see it change for the good. 3-1. And there you go. I got a walk. 2-out walk, and the inning continues. As Lane Thomas will come to the dish. It's strike to Lane Thomas. 0-1 count to Lane. Pitch. Thing is, if Lane puts it in triples alley somehow, Kwan's going to score. And Lane gets a walk. He can probably get a walking triple. That's how quick he is. 1-1 to Lane. Pitch. Strike. Hey, Lane, you know how you hit the ball? You swing the bat. To hit the ball, swing your bat. But he's such a bum, he probably doesn't even know that. 1-2 to Lane. Pitch. High, ball 2. I love it how sometimes my tweets take forever to send. There it goes. Okay. 2-2. Pitch. Grounder. That'll get with it. And nobody's out. Runners are safe. Willie Adames had a little bobble job, and here comes the always dangerous Jose Ramirez. See, he had it clean play, but it just pooped out his glove. They paid a good amount of money for Willie Adames, too. They paid a good amount of money for him. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0-1. I'm sorry, he's 0 for 1. First pitch is a ball. Pretty sad. You know, that's bad for Robbie Ray, making him have to work extra hard now. 13 homers, 34 RBIs, 323 average for J-Ram. Just recently had his 39-game hit streak, or on-base streak ended. Last game. 1-0. Did he offer? He did. Barely, but he did. Last time it worked, so I'm going to try it again. You know, he's kind of due for another big hit here. Give me a home run pitch. 1-1. Fouls it back. He's like beyond due for a home run pitch. He's kind of due for like one of those home run surges. 2 strike hits. J-Ram has 36. Wilmer Flores has 39. Terang, Witt Jr., Kirk also up there with 38 and 37 apiece. Here's the 1-2 to J-Ram. Inside. That was close. 2-2. Waiting for the ump to give him the hoo-ha. That was inside. Didn't really hit any part of the zone at all. Here's the 2-2 to J-Ram. And take time here. Robbie Ray will step off and get a reset. Hell yeah. Yeah, we scored a run, Jacob. It's a miracle. Let's score some more. 2-2. Liner right to third. And they'll get him. So, we scored a run to tie the game, but that's all we get. But I'm just happy we scored. Bottom 3 coming up. Can't be too mad. At least we scored. We didn't score at all last game. Against Emerson Hancock. They couldn't do anything against Hancock. If you're enjoying this stream already, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell. Sorry I started a little later. I forgot that the game started at 9:45. And I tried to go live a little early, and OBS was just doing its usual bull crap where it takes forever to turn on. My Twins lost to the Reds. Yeah, I know. I was watching the game. It was actually on TV tonight. Every once in a while, I'll stumble across a Reds game on TV, which, of course, for those who know, I have Dish Network, and FanDuel Sportsnet and Dish, they hate each other. Apparently, they haven't liked each other for years, even back when it was Bally's. So, yeah, that's some generational hatred right there. So, yeah. I actually made the discovery that Dish doesn't have FanDuel or Bally's at the time. And of course, I had a stream made ready for the Cavs and Clippers game that year. It was like, what, last year? Or now 2 seasons ago, pretty much. It wasn't this past season. It was the one before that. Yeah. I streamed Ravens and Chiefs, I think, and then, yeah, so it's Chung-Hoo Lee leading off. First pitch is inside a ball. John Heyman. Astros acquire Wes Clark from Brewers. I have no idea who that is, John Heyman. Talk about NPCs now. What are we doing? 1-0. Right at second base. Martinez makes the snag, and there's one down. Giants are trying to keep up with the super powerful Dodgers, obviously. They made a trade for Rafael Devers after Matt Chapman went down with I think it was like a thumb injury. Here's Willie Adames. First pitch is a strike. Must be nice to have a team that can spend some money. Giants are a notorious spender. Granted a special release tonight. Pitch. Outside. Henry Roots. Hope for prisoners event. That's weird. Wow. Looks like Florida's about to win the Stanley Cup again. Back to back again. Florida just be winning all of them. There's a strike. 1-2. Florida are going to go back to back. Technically, the state. Second time in like, what, 5 years now? The Lightning did it. Now the Panthers are doing it. Pitch. Outside. Remember, the Panthers made it 3 straight times, but they lost to the Knights the first year. And then they've won back to back. That's crazy. Barring a crazy comeback from Edmonton. Edmonton making it back to back years and losing both is even tougher. With McDavid and Draisaitl. Damn. 2-2. Ball. Yeah, he's trying to Picasso, my dude, and he's not. He's coming out a little too far out wide left. Off pitch. Ball 4. Same spot. 3 straight pitches. He was trying so hard for that Van Gogh or the Picasso. Bob Ross. So here's Rafael Devers. 18 doubles, 15 home runs. 33 extra base hits. Look at all the homers that would have been homers at Oracle Park. Ball inside. Come on, Slade. You got Slade. Slade. Pitch. Ball. Dude, Slade's throwing it in the same spot. My God. Every pitch I think he's throwing is in the same spot. This is where he falls apart. 2-0 to Devers. And it's 4-0 Panthers. Pitch. Flushed it. And now it's going to go into the triples alley. That'll give the Giants the lead. And yeah, classic Guardians. They tie the game and then give up a run right after. So Devers, 1-out double, and Slade stinks. Love to see that, right? Yeah, Slade absolutely reeks. 2-1 Giants. Freaking Slade out here throwing gimme balls. Wow. Sam Reinhart hat trick. Wow. Here's Flora. No, this isn't Flores. This is Why am I blanking on this dude's name? Damn. 0-1 count. Ramos, yeah. Elio Ramos. 0-1. Ball. Yeah, it goes from a pitch. Damn near right down the middle. Oh my God, Slade. You stink, bro. Like half our pitchers freaking stink. 1-1 to Ramos. Fly ball. Right field. Just shy of the wall. J-Rod makes the catch. Great throw right on the money to second. Forces Devers to scamper back. It's actually a damn good throw. Damn. Wow. 4-0 Panthers. They're going to win another championship at home. How about that? Wow. So now, pitch, strike. Devers is probably thinking, now that's the deepest part of the park I've ever seen. RBI single for Dom Smith last time up. 0-1 count. Pitch. Ball. If Slade wasn't ass, I'd be feeling good. One one. Popped it up. Out of play. Halfway up the seats on the third base side. 1-2. There's the Stanley Cup. Getting polished, ready to come out and be presented to the Panthers. Man, they ran amok against everybody in the freaking playoffs. Gee whiz. Wow. 1-2 to Smith. Grounder foul. Slade's not even fooling anybody. And the funniest part is, right? The Guardians are really going to put all their hopes and dreams on the elbows of Shane Bieber and essentially John Means. Yeah, mainly Shane Bieber. Because he'll be the first one of the two back. 1-2. Ball. We're probably not going to get John Means back until August at the earliest. I haven't even heard of him doing any throwing drills or anything. I don't even know what he's doing in rehab. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he didn't have any setbacks. 2 from Slade. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But not again before Rafi Devers introduces himself to the Giants faithful with a RBI double into Triples Alley. We go to the top of the fourth, down 2-1. Hey, crazy dog. If you were going to name any free agents that the Cavs, yeah, that the Cavs could go after, who would it be? I don't know. Because I know that's what y'all are thinking. You know, y'all probably want to know, who do I think the Cavs are going to get? I have no clue. I think their first order of business is probably going to trade Okoro or Dean Wade. Word's already gotten out that they are making those two available. If there is a Kevin Durant trade, I would not be shocked if the Cavs jumped into that trade and if Okoro and Wade were a part of it. Not both, just one, I think. Unless they really wanted to get some more out of it, then they'd probably include both. But, man, I could see that happening. Second team all time. They have 3 players with 5+ goals in the same Stanley Cup. 1955 Red Wings. Wow. Brodowski's really going to go back to back, too. Remember, he's been in Florida since he left Columbus. He's had some not great years start off, but an empty netter because, of course, why not? Why not add a fifth one? Why not? There's a look at the winds blowing out near the ocean, the bay. Here's David Fry leading off against Ray. Pitch. Fouls it up and out of play. Down the first base side, just behind the dugout. Was it Reinhardt again? Oh. Dude going gnarly, going nuts. Flew out his first time up. Of course, the thing with David Fry is he can't play the field. And my thing froze, but we're back. He can't play the field because he's coming back from elbow surgery. 0-1. Okay, thing froze again. Lovely. Come on, Fubo. Damn, stop freezing. Fubo. Come on. Fubo. Yoo-hoo. Ball. 1-1. Freaking Fubo out here freezing up on me. Oh my God, we scored. Oh yeah, I already seen it. I hate when I do that. I think it's a new comment, but it's not. 1-1. Fouls it off. And then the funny thing was, right? So I'm trying to get my financial things together. And I tried to switch plans. I mean, save a little money, but I forgot the Guardians aren't on FanDuel anymore. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Oh well. Thought I could save a little bit of money, but oh well. Oh well. Oh well. 2-2. Pitch. Liner left field, and that'll get down. It'll go all the way to the wall area. And David Fry is going to also, I believe, he's going to get a long-ass leadoff double. Wow, that is probably the longest double of his life. That should have been a triple, but I think it took a bad bounce at the very end. Also, I think the left fielder made a great pursuit. He covered that ball really well. Ramos just kind of overran it, and then it bounced off the netting, which didn't help matters. Here's Santana. So, leadoff double. First double of the year for David. Double Fries. Yeah. Oh, the Oilers scored. Woo. Woo. 1-0 to Santana. Pitch. Foul. Or maybe, no, I'm sorry, he didn't even touch it. There's a strike. Thought he fouled that pitch off. Hey, yo. Oh, boy, a double. Struck out his first time up. 1-1 to Santana. Checks the runner. Pitch. Wow, it's a ball. Thank you, ump. Damn. A positive ump move. Okay. Okay. Not going to get too many of those. 2-1 to Santana. The middle. David Fry's going to scamper home, I think. Yep. He will come home. Guardians tie the game again at 2. That's just the kind of game this is going to be. Still nobody out. Just didn't overdo it. Just plugged it up the middle. Beautifully placed. In the gap. And the Guardians tie the game again. This park is so big. For a team like us, we could just put the ball everywhere and just wreak havoc. So we're tied at 2. At least this team's good at responding. Here's the 0-1 to Arias. And yes, I call him Arias because he does indeed stink. His average isn't bad. He just stinks with the bat. When he does get hits, they're usually good. But he hasn't done anything big in a long time. 1-1. Ironically, I don't think he's gotten a home run since Brian Rocchio was sent down. He's been down for like at least over a month or so. Wow. 1. Swing and a miss. Of course, loser can't score up 94 low or middle. 2-2. Well, I know the next home run that comes from Arias will probably be a damn missile or something. 2-2. Fouls it off. So Santana will go back off the foul ball. Arias needs to go bald or something. I don't know. 2-2 to Arias. Swing and a miss. See, he stinks, dude. If we're going to send anyone down, maybe we should send him down too. No, they're not going to do that, obviously. Well, 2 minutes to go, and it looks like the Panthers, the Panthers are winning the cup, of course. Here's J-Rod, who had a leadoff triple last time up. Wound up scoring on the Hedges sac fly. Ball, almost hit him. That was way up and in on him. Way in on the feet. A triple and a run. 200 average. No homers or RBIs yet, surprisingly. One of the only guys on the team who hasn't recorded anything, really. 1-0. And he fouls that off right side. I'm pretty sure the only other guy that really hasn't done anything is Will Wilson, and he at least had an RBI. I don't know if he hit any homers, but I know he had an RBI or two. But J-Rod's barely been up in the majors. 1-1. Ball in the dirt again, 2-1. Obviously, Santana's not going anywhere. He can barely run. 2-1 count. 4. 1 out. Come on, J-Rod, give me another triple. 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Asking for another triple is probably not going to happen. Instead, we're going to get a double play. You're going to get a double play, and you're going to like it, bozo. All right, 2-2 count. Rays approaching 69 pitches. Nice. Yeah, the Panthers are going to win the Stanley Cup again. Wow. 2-2. The pitch to Rodriguez. Throw to first. Got back in time. I don't even think he moved. Wow. There's the shot of the Panthers all celebrating in the corner. Stanley Cup sequel. Wow. Another parade in Florida. Sheesh. 2-2. The pitch. Chopper. Oh, only got one. They got Santana at second. He almost didn't even get him either. That was a rough throw. I was waiting for him to kind of throw it a little wide and throw the dude off the bag. So approaching 70 pitches. Swing and a miss. A 1. Liner base hit for Ana Martinez into the right corner side. And there's 2 on with 2 out again. See? The outfields at San Francisco are so expansive. Like, they're so big. Like, center field is so massive. It's not Kaufman massive, but it's pretty big. That's what she said. So 2 on, 2 out. Here's Stephen Kwan. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Hedges. That's right. Oh, God. Yeah, this inning's over. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch. Fouled it off. 0-2 count. If he can somehow get a base hit here, that'd be huge. Did get an RBI on the sac fly last time up. 0-2. Fouls it back. A base hit here. Probably scores a run. Man, I think it was a low-key blessing that Santana was the one to get out. Because he's a slower dude. And J-Rod can actually skedaddle around the bases a little bit. Come on, just get a base hit here. Put one in the gap. If he hits a triple, I would laugh my ass off. Put one in triples alley. 0-2 to Hedges. Pitch. All. Never forget, Austin Hedges' first hit of the season was a home run in his first at bat against the Padres. That's freaking hilarious to me. 1-2. Outside 2-2. All right, here's the 2-2 to Hedges. Top of the order on deck. Pitch. Whoa. High fly ball. Better catch it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's not like one of those bozos that would drop it, but that would have been hilarious because, again, the runners are running. And that'll retire the side. Bottom 4. We're once again tied at 2. The Mariners are beat the Red Sox. The Mariners are beating. Damn, 7-0? I don't want to know who's on the damn mound for the Red Sox tonight. It's not Giolito. Is it like freaking Dobbins or something? God. I see that bottom 4. Holy crap. So yeah, guys, the NHL season is over, which means we now get to wait 2 weeks before the free agency period begins. And from what I'm hearing, if what I hear is legit, which sounds like it is, the Blue Jackets are going to be aggressive. And they kind of have to be, because I guess they're $16 million under the salary cap floor. If only the MLB had a cap floor, right? Because if they had a cap floor, that means you have to spend that amount of money to be cap compliant. Essentially, you have to follow the rules. So the Guardians, the Blue Jackets have to spend at least $16 million somehow, some way, somewhere to become cap compliant. So I can only imagine how they're going to do that. I'm sure they'll find a way. And of course, they're plugging the North Coast Social area. First pitch is a ball to Schmidt. 8-0 Seattle. Oh, that's a pitch. That's a freaking bullpen pitcher. Who the heck's pitching for the Red Sox? It was Bueller. Oh, God. 1-0. Didn't offer. What the hell happened over there? Damn. For 1 is Schmidt. Cole Young doubled. Oh, Cal Raleigh grand slam. Wow. Pitch. Ball. Here we go again. Slade, stop throwing pitches in the same damn spot. My God. Every pitch to a righty. Outside, outside. 3-0. Hey, put one in the strike zone. Raleigh doubled, so he had 4, 6 runs himself. Wow. 2-1. Strike 2. Now Schmidt's in a pickle. Full count. He doesn't know where the heck Slade's gonna go. Is he gonna go back outside? Or is he gonna try to dice him up one time here? Ball 4. Right back outside. Dude didn't swing. Hey, Slade, throw strikes, buddy. Why are we being a little wussy today, huh? We just tied the damn game. I would like to actually have a clean inning for once. Freaking loser. God. This team never makes it easy, I swear. Here's Yaz. Pitch to right or to left field. Base hit, and there's 2 on with nobody out. Hey, Slade, how about you don't be a bum? Don't be a bum. Oh, wait, that's kind of hard for Slade because he is kind of a bum. Hey, let's me throw meatballs. That's all I can throw is meatballs. Literally, I think all his pitches they're all the same type. They go, nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. They all come back over the plate. Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. That's all he can do. Here's Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss. Honestly, when Shane Bieber comes back, you gotta either put Luis or Slade in the pen. You have to. Like, legit, you have to. 0-1 to Fitzgerald. Puts down a bunt. And they'll get the out. So it moves the runners to second and third. It's 1 out. Yankees are on the 5-game losing streak. Yeah, this is the worst stretch of games that they've had in a little while now. They haven't scored in like 3 games. Around there. Some crazy ass stat like that. All right. Well, 1 out, 2 on. Here's Nisner. Pops it up. Playable, I think. Yes, it is. Hedges makes the catch. And there's a quick 2 down. I'll take that. But now back to the top of the order. Jung-Hoo Lee. Sam Bennett voted the Conn Smythe Trophy winner. Most valuable player of the playoffs. But duh. Wow. Bob Melvin, the manager of the Giants. There's Jung-Hoo Lee. Pitch. Strike. 73 miles per hour. You mess up that pitch, that thing is getting sent over Triple's alley. Do that to the wrong guy. A walk, a line out, and a run for Lee. 0 for 1. Pitch. Ball. Sam Bennett. Yep, Conn Smythe. Wow. Huh. Funny thing was, McDavid even tried to touch the Western Conference trophy too. 1-1. Chopper. Easy play. Throws. Got him. So, yeah, there's 3 outs. Carlos scared me for a second. I was like, wait, I don't think he knew there was 3 outs. He's like, oh wait. It's like, oh yeah, we have 3 outs. Duh. Yeah, Carlos. We go to the 5th, tied at 2. Top of the order coming up for the guards. Am I doing Red Sox Giants series? I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Being as we play the A's, and I think those games would be on at the same time. again, we'll see. Unless there was like some dynamite pitching matchup. Most likely no. I don't even know what the pitching matchups are. Let me take a look real quick for that series. I mean, the only way I would stream a game in that series, being as we play the A's, and we don't even have an off day going to Sacramento either because they're so close together. Literally, the Guardians can just hop on the BART and just get up to Sacramento. That's how close it is. It's pretty close. Rocha's always talking about going to like San Francisco, but that's from Fresno. We're not Fresno. He's from Fresno. Still. I don't know why I thought of Fresno. That's weird. Sorry, Rocha, if you're watching. Not like it matters. Here's Stephen Kwan leading off against Robbie Ray here in the 5th. Pretty nice to see our pitcher actually clutch up and get us out of a jam. Now let's see if we can take advantage with the top of the order here. Fly out on a walk for Kwan. Pitch. Ball 2. Walked last time up. Okay, let me look at the Red Sox schedule. Well, chopper foul. But yeah, of course, as you can imagine, I'll be doing plenty of other baseball games besides the Guardians over the course of the next few months once basketball season's over. Heading in the football season. 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Remember last year I did a game, Mets and Cubs. Turned out to be the Mets just whooping the crap out of Shota. All right, 3-1. 4. And a leadoff walk for the Guardians. And all of a sudden, they're pretty good at getting guys on base. Oh, Giolito versus Ray on Sunday night? Sunday? Okay, we'll see about it. But here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 2. Run around first. Nobody out. Fly ball. This would be a tough play, I think. No, it's not. Of course it's not. First pitch Lane sees, he freaking swings and flies out. Bum ass. So yeah, it's a 405. Dobbins. Okay, so Birdsong, Dobbins, Roop, Bayo, and Ray and Giolito. They do play the Reds at the beginning of July, too. If there's a banger matchup like Hunter Green versus somebody in that one, I might do that one. That is in San Francisco, too. Wow. They go on a long-ass road trip. Oh, the Reds do. That's right. Well, the Reds. Oh, that's Reds and Giants. Never mind. Pitch. J-Ram got underneath this one. He's the master of getting under pitches. 2 down. Lead off walk. 3 straight outs. Forgot I was looking at the Red Sox schedule for a minute there. Do we play the Guardian? When do we play the Red Sox again? Not until, I think, later in the year, right? Yeah. David Fry he had the longest double I've ever seen last time up. And then he came around and scored. Here's the 0-1. Pitch. Fly ball out. Okay, fouled it off. Yeah, we play the Red Sox again in September. So you know damn well both teams are going to look hella different, I hope, in some fashion by that time. 0-2, Kwan takes his lead. Pitt. Oh, that was the first. Okay. That little twitch got his attention. He kind of like little juke move, like, I'm going to take off. Oh, 2 count for Fry. Come on, give me another double. Pitch. High, ball 1. Kwame Ken takes his lead. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called. So I guess that was a stare and run. That wasn't a hit and run. It was a stare and run. This team is so ass. $40 parlay today on game 6. You and your parlays. Man, you love them parlays, don't you? What would you do without betting? Sports betting. Oh, man, that's funny. Hi, my name is Ray's, and like I'm addicted to sports betting. I literally cannot go a minute of my life without placing a bet. I bet on everything. Can I place another $60 bet on for this Thursday? Wow. Are you talking about game 6 of the NHL? That's what you were talking about. Okay, game 6. But now it'll be interesting to see if game 6 in the NBA Finals ends on Thursday. Could be the last NBA game of the year. My God. Then I'd have to sit here and suffer through a week and a half of nothingness until NBA free agency starts. But on the bright side, you do have the possibility of a Kevin Durant trade looming over everything. And you know how those trades usually go. It'll be like 2:30 a.m. and a trade will happen. Happens every year. You can't wait to play the Guardians in July 21st. Nice. All right, so here's Willie Adames against Slade. Pitch. Ball. Neither starter is probably going to go that deep into this game. Slade's at 71 pitches. Here's Adames. Pitch. Grounder right past Arias, who had it, but of course he's a bum, so he can't field it. Off his glove. Lead off single. Nice job to at least stop it, but man, at least have it go in your glove. He tried to backhand it, and it went off the very front of his glove. Arias has to be the only shortstop who can't make that play. Pitch. Swing and a miss to Devers. He was trying to hit it over McCovey Cove. He was trying to hit that the container ship all the way out in the Pacific. All right, so we got a timeout here. Yeah, if you're Devers, you're going to have to get used to that. You don't have the monster anymore looming in left field. Instead, and you don't have those hilariously short walls in right field either. You have the brick facade in right. And nice pick move by Hedges. You don't have the brick facade. You have the brick facades in right field. You have deep ass center field, just like Fenway. Yeah. Here's the 1-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Just looks weird. Devers in a Giants jersey. What? This looks weird. But even Rocha can't believe it. 1-2 to Devers. Pitch. Fouls it back. Again, the Guardians will be in San Fran for 3 games, and then they'll go to Sacramento for 3 against the A's before they head back home to face the Blue Jays. 1-2 to Devers. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Beautiful sequence by Slade. Gets the first out of the inning. Took Thunder under 6.5. Oh, we have minus 6.5. J-Dub, 20 points. 30 for Shea. 9 rebounds. Chet, Miles Turner, 10 points. Caruso over 9.5. Lou Dort over 7.5. And Pascal, 18. Wow. So when you count to Helio Ramos, of course, when you look at the Guardians and you look at what they need, if they do make a move at the deadline for somebody, they need outfield. Yeah, they need outfield help. Again, 1-0. And he hits this one to left. Kwan gets underneath it, makes the catch, 2 down. Keeps Adames at first. 2 down. I mean, people are going to come up with names. I don't know how many rumors we're going to see for the Guardians. They're usually really, really quiet when it comes to what they do. Like Lane Thomas came out of nowhere. And obviously Alex Cobb, nobody saw that coming. Pitch. Swing and a miss to Smith. Like we knew they were going to get a pitcher, but Alex Cobb? Fun fact, when I saw that trade happen, I got him mixed up with Logan Webb. It's funny. Here's the 0-1. And he hits this one to right. But luckily, the hilariously deep outfield means that J-Rod had plenty of room, makes the catch, retires the side. See, this is why it's good that our team plays at Kauffman every year. We're used to playing in these hilariously deep outfields. Can you imagine? Imagine being the Yankees, right? You're used to playing in the little rinky-dink ballpark. Like, imagine being the Yankee outfielder, right? Let's say right field, because you have the short porch, right? And you go to play at San Francisco in a road series, or even you go to play, like, let's say, you end up signing with the Giants. You go from the Yankees playing at the short porch to the Giants with the facade behind you. Best outfield. The worst place you could probably play is Comerica. Castellanos famously always said how he hated that park because of how deep the outfield was. In center field, especially. If you're going to... Dylan Carlson. I'm not talking about Dylan Carlson. I have not mentioned his name at all. If we're going to make a trade for an Orioles outfielder, I think it'll end up being Cedric Mullins or Ryan O'Hearn. We put him in the outfield. I think he's a free agent, so it wouldn't affect us, long term anyway. But I think they're going to make a move for at least one decent outfielder, maybe a couple if they need it. But with Will Brennan going out for the year with elbow reconstructive surgery or whatever, that'll hurt us depth-wise. So it's really hard to say what they're going to do. Not to mention, Lane Thomas is a free agent after this year. So I don't know what they're going to do. Here's Carlos Santana once again leading off. Outside, ball 1. The 5-hitter. 1 for 2 so far today. 90 pitches for Ray, too. Top 6. 1-2. Fly ball. Tough spot. Oh, there's the catch. Fitzgerald just almost looked like he kind of got duped by it a little bit there. Last night, wow. Shohei Ohtani, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run. First appearance since 8/23/23. Giancarlo last night, 2 for 4 with a double in his season debut from an elbow injury. Here's Arias. Swing and a miss. Couldn't square up 92 dead red. If he can't square up that, I don't know what he can square up. He's nuts. Haha. Pitch. Swing and a miss. This loser couldn't even hit a ball off the tee. He could do a little underhand toss and he'd still swing and miss. Oh, 2 to Arias. Fouls it off. He actually made contact. I'm surprised. Oh, 2 to Arias. The pitch. Chopper foul. Oh, 2 coming to Arias. The pitch. Arias. Right center field. Deep and gone into the bullpen. Oh, he hit it through Triple's alley. Over Triple's alley. He's just flexing his muscle. Look at me, man. I can hit it far. And the Guardians take the lead with a Gabriel Arias solo shot. His first one, I swear, since like April. Oppo Taco, too. That had to go well over 420. That ball was literally smoked. Here's J-Rod. First pitch is a ball. Low, ball 2. Guardians take the lead right as Rays night's probably going to end soon. 2-0. Opposite field, foul. Here's the 2-1 to J-Rod. Strike. Stares at that. Still crazy. He had a leadoff triple. And then he came around and scored the first run of the night for the Guardians. Now they're up 3-2. 2-2 to Rodriguez. Chopper to third. Throws, and they got him. 2 down. 100 pitches now for Ray. Trevor Rogers, Taj Bradley tomorrow night. Wow. Interesting matchup. I mean, he hit that thing over Triple's alley. Nice catch by that bullpen pitcher, too. Grounder to short. And a one, well, after the homer, back-to-back ground outs, and now to retire the side. Bottom 6 coming up. Not before Gabriel Arias gives the Guardians the lead with a solo shot, and they're up 3-2. Eerily similar to that Mariners game a few nights ago. Except we weren't down 2-0 to start. We were only, it was a 1-0 Giants, tied it up at 1. Then 2-1 Giants, tied it up at 2. Now let's see if Slade can put up a 0 here on the mound and get us back to the plate. Big bumper grand slam, dude. But you know what, guys? You know what's going to be really weird? Seeing the Tigers probably buy at the deadline. Something they haven't done in seemingly forever. I mean, God, when was the last time? They don't really make a whole lot of buying trades. Like last year, they sold off Jack Flaherty, and then they won on that big-ass streak. What do you mean no audio? I got audio. Yeah, I was gonna say you deleted it, fool. What are you doing? Raise, come on. My audio was off. Scared me for a second. I was gonna say the freaking volume meter on OBS is going. My microphone's on. If everything's on and I don't have no volume, my speaker must be busted or something. And in that case, well, can't stream. Yeah, my microphone's working. Everything's good on my end. Besides, if I had no volume, everyone else in the chat would be saying, "Hey, yo, you're kind of not around." All right, so we got a call to the bullpen, and it'll be Matt Festa. 17 games, 1-0 record, 3.63 ERA, 17 in the third innings, 5 walks, 16 Ks, and a 194 opponent average. He'll face Casey Schmidt leading off. Bottom 6. Sometimes my fat belly presses the audio button on my mic. Damn, what? Swing and a miss, 1-1. Sometimes I forget I turn off the volume on my OBS until it's like, oh yeah, my volume's not working. Duh. 1-1 to Schmidt. Grounder, right to second. Martinez will throw him out. 1 down. Sounds like something I would do, though. Like, I'll turn it off to do something, or like listen for something, and then I'll just forget. Or like I'll turn it off to end when I end my stream, and then I just forget about it the next night, the next stream. Here's a blooper that'll get down for Yastrzemski, and that'll be a 1-out double. Oh, watch out! Here comes the throw, but it's way offline. I think Quan just wanted to get that in. Oh yeah, getting bloop balled. Lovely. Lovely, getting bloop balled. Again, this ballpark field is just so large. It's tough. It's hell for outfielders. 13th double of the year for Yaz. His father, Carl, played for the Red Sox. So bottom 6. Here's Fitzgerald, 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's been a back and forth game. A ground out, a sac bunt for Fitzgerald. 0-1. Tried to dupe him there, nothing happening. Here's the 1-1. Pitch. Pops it up. And it will go into the dugout area. 1-2. And they got Cade Smith warming in the pen. Because you have the 8-hitter here, Fitzgerald. Nisner, the 9th hitter, coming up. And then you get the top of the order. 1-2. Oh! Did not go. He was close, though. He's lucky he wasn't hit. 2-2 coming to Fitzgerald. Tying run on second. Festa sets. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he got him. Bring him up. He offered just a little too much. A little too far. Oh, that pitch was beautiful. It was like, yeah, he went like the bat pulled him, like a damn dog going after somebody. You know that, right? When you're walking your dog and the dog starts pulling on your chain, that's what the bat did. So Stephen Vogt's going to go to the pen. It'll be Cade Smith. coming in to face Daniel Johnson. Oh, joy. Former Guardian. Of course, he was actually a part of the Yan Gomes trade once upon a time. I remember when that trade happened. I was actually at a high school basketball game. Yeah. I was at one of my high school's basketball games. And I checked my phone and I saw we traded Yan Gomes to the Nets in exchange for, who was it? Daniel Johnson, Andrew Monasterio, and some fireballing pitcher. Can't remember his name exactly, but Jeffrey Rodriguez. Yeah, Jeffrey. That dude could throw fire, but he was so all over the place. Kind of sucks he didn't really work out. I think he got hurt too, which sucked. Couldn't really heard much about him since. But that's the last I heard of Daniel Johnson. So it'll be Cade Smith against Daniel Johnson with the tying run on second. Here in the bottom of the sixth inning. 2 outs. Yeah. He hit a solo shot. Right, kind of oppo taco, straight away, deep, center field, over the triples alley. You know how deep that's got to be? He hit it into the Guardian bullpen. Now, anyone who doesn't know about Oracle Park, well, they recently moved the pens behind center field. So, Cade Smith, 32 games, 2-2 record, 2.32 ERA, 31 innings, 10 walks, 47 Ks, 2.02 average. Which is high ball. 107 miles per hour, 412 feet for Gabriel Arias. Okay. Now to Johnson. Jung-Hoo Lee lurking on deck. And then, of course, you get the other guys in that top of the order. This season, 1 homer, 1 RBI, 4 for 17, 235 average in 7 games for Daniel. Pitch. Liner foul. That's like double territory. I mean, like I said, these outfields are expansive. They're deep. They're like Kaufman deep, but there's so many tricky spots too. 2-1 coming to Johnson. Pitch. High ball 3. Come on, Cade. Fuck him, bro. Come on. I don't want to face Jung-Hoo Lee with freaking 2 on. 3-1 to Johnson. Checks the runner. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Full count. Never forget against the Mariners. Last time we saw him, he threw like 100 miles per hour on the final pitch of the night for him. Payoff pitch coming from Cade. Yes, takes his lead off second. The payoff pitch. Miss, struck him out. He said, come and get it, big boy. Just couldn't match up to it. So, let me not do that. There we go. Top 7 coming up. Guardians up 3-2. This is eerily similar to the Mariner game. I would like to see us score some more runs, please. Yeah, Paramjot, I decided to stream today. Now, I will be streaming tomorrow, too. But I wanted to do tonight because Rafi Devers is making his debut. And I wanted to see how he'd do. Besides, maybe if I just stream out of nowhere, maybe the Guardians will be like, oh, they're streaming. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm watching the Dodgers game. I am too upset at guards right now, hence why I'm here. That's facts. Okay. Feel ya. I'm watching the Stanley Cup ceremony stuff. Still haven't left. I think the game has been over for like half hour plus and nobody's left yet. But why would you? Even until they kick my ass? No. I'm going to be the last freaking mother trucker in that arena. Literally, just one. The only one that would be left would be me and the attendants, like the ushers and stuff. They'd be like, "Sir, you gotta leave." No, sir, come on. I want to go home. I do too, but I'm not leaving. Sir, it's freaking 2 a.m. You gotta leave. No, take me. All they'd have to do is say, we'll let you get some merch. What kind of merch? No, I wouldn't be like that. My ass would have been gone already. Partying outside. Ah, that's funny. We all have fun here. Yeah, Saucony looked good for the most part. Bottom of the order, aside from Hedges. I mean, Hedges did have a sack fly. Robbie Ray's still out there, I think. Well, it's not Robbie Ray. This is Miller on the mound for the Giants. Another lefty against Hedges. It's Eric Miller. Found it off. 29 games, 3-0, 114 ERA, 23 and 2/3 innings, 18 walks, 17 Ks, and a 247 opponent average. Hedges, Kwan, and Thomas due up for the guards. 1-1. Swing and a miss. This is essentially a free out. Logan Porter takes the spot behind home plate as they pinch hit for Nisner. And they brought him to the 6th, so Logan Porter takes over at catcher. Here's the 1-2. The pitch. It's right at second base. Out number 1. That was a stinger right up the middle. You're sleeping in the stadium. Just bring a blanket and a pillow. Now, not gonna lie, I don't think G-Fed would do a professional stadium. This would be the perfect opportunity for him to do one of those last one to leave challenges. Try to stay in the arena as long as possible. Because nobody's leaving yet. The game's been over, I swear, for like a half hour plus and nobody's left. Why should they? Here's Kwan, pitch. High, ball 1. Kwan's 0 for 1, but he did walk last time up. Here's the 1-1 from Miller. The pitch. Chopper foul. Tried to pull a fast one and tag out Kwan, but it was a foul ball. Nice try. Walks today for Stephen Kwan. Walk the Kwan, batting .299, 6 homers, 23 RBIs. He's kind of had a bad go on this trip. Pitch. Ball. 2-2. He's had it rough. He's struggling. So his hammy has probably been bothering him. They had to pull him in the last game because of it. Here's the 2-2. Right up the middle off the pitcher. And they still get him. 2 down. Clase for Andy Pages. That kid is so nice. He has 2 home runs today. If you're going to trade Clase, that would be a guy I'd want. But we can all dream, can't we? If the Guardians are truly serious about trading Clase, I'm getting James Outman and Pages. And maybe something else for him, too. Pitch. Swing and a miss for Lane Thomas. Fly out last at bat. 1 homer, 6 RBIs, 156 average for Lane. 0 for 3 tonight. Pitch. Ball. He hit his first homer of the season last series against the last home series against the Reds. It's a 1-1. Liner snagged by the third baseman Schmidt. That thing had smoke coming off of it. My God. And a freaking chemtrail or something off of that, man. My God, it might have been on fire. He stung that ball. If Schmidt does not make that catch, that ball is probably going all the way to the wall. And instead, it's out number 3, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. It's stretch time at Oracle Park. This game is eerily similar to the Mariners game. Very similar. Again, how we got to this point. Instead of being down 2-0 and then roaring back, scoring 3 in a row, we essentially responded to their runs with the runs of our own, and then we took the lead with a solo shot by Gabriel Arias. Yeah, if the Guardians were going to sell, Clase is one of the guys I think they sell. Yeah. They're known for doing that stuff, selling pitchers that they know they're like a ticking time bomb. They'd sell them off now before they start to really fall apart. And then they sit back with their new toys and they watch as the guy they traded seemingly crumbles, predictably. Now, if the Dodgers, which they've had trouble with their bullpen staying healthy, they could probably use the Clase. But I'd be afraid because all those damn pitching injuries. He comes down with it. Oh my God. This Colin Carter's always been 100-mile-per-hour cutters. One arm injury. Oh dear. All right, so Cade Smith back out to face the top of the order. First pitch to Jung-Hoo Lee is a ball. Ball. It's a ball. Strike. Jung-Hoo Lee is 0 for 2. With a walk and a run. Well, what are we doing now? Something out in the outfield, maybe? Debris or something out in the outfield. They got rid of it or whatever, or something happened. I don't know what happened. Probably just a reset. 1-1. Pitch. Bloops it into center, but caught by Lane Thomas. 1 down. He probably could be. We like to do those kind of trades. Heck, if we did, what if Paez for Clase became this year's version of Manzardo for Savale? It's something that they would do. They are widely known for that. Adames, first pitch is a ball. Thing is, though, Clase's contract doesn't run out for a couple more years. So I don't know. I don't know if they'd actually do it. 1 for 2 is Adames. Pitch. Ball 2. 2-0 with Devers on deck. Guardians up 3-2. 2-0. The pitch. Fouls it off. 2-1. But yeah, I mean, you look at the Giants compared to the other teams in the NL West. They're probably one of the best teams fitted to contend with the Dodgers right now, besides the Padres. 1. Fouls it off. Or maybe he swung and missed. I think he swung and missed. Yeah, it's 2-2. The D-backs were supposed to be one of the best formatted teams to beat the Dodgers, but Corbin Burns is hurt, and they've been struggling, but they've been playing better. Yeah, sucks that Corbin got hurt. 2. Fouls it off. Good 2 coming. Chopper. Up the middle. Snagged. And he's not even close. Infield single again for Adames. If they did that trade, I would be happy then. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad with it either. to be honest. So, high run. Honestly, Martinez made a good play. Just kind of, he had to throw it going away from the bag. Always a tough situation. Arias probably could have got to it, but he was too slow anyway. So here's Devers. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch. Strike. Devers is 1 for 3 with an RBI double in the third. 273 average, 15 homers, 59 RBIs. Ball one. 110-mile-per-hour line out by Lane Thomas. Talk about bad luck. Sheets Dryer. Oh my God. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Laundry day. Sheets versus Dryer. That's funny. Gavin Sheets and Dryer. That's hilarious. That's a damn good freaking tweet. Oh my God. All right. 1-2 from Smith. Fouls it off. Full night in San Francisco. 1-2 to Devers. Dropper. That's going to be 2 down. I was kind of worried there, but given how Devers isn't the fastest guy in the world, as long as the ball didn't go foul, I think we had a chance to get him. Just a little dribbler. So runner on second, and here comes Stephen Vogt. And Hunter Gaddis will come in to face Helio Ramos. Oh, joy. Here we go. Anybody watching in the chat, put down your prediction. Will we get out of this? So most likely Gaddis is probably going to give us the 7th and then the 8th. And then we'll see what goes on from there. I want to add another run or two, damn it. I'm tired of this freaking keeping a 1-run lead thing. Stupid. Hermshot, your lips to God's ears. Can we please call up the top guys in the farm? You're asking the Dolans and Mike Chernoff and Chris Antonetti, especially Antonetti and Chernoff, to do the logical thing? No, they're not going to do that. Why? Why would they do that? They don't care. You know? If they say, like, oh, they're worried about injuries, I've said it before. Chase DeLauder is literally a ticking time bomb with his feet issues. I don't know how much time he's going to have before his next injury. I'm hoping and praying he stays healthy. But you need production. And that's what he's giving right now in AAA. It's to the point now where he's essentially bored as hell in AAA. So Hunter Gaddis will face Helio Ramos. 31 games, 0-1 record, 193 ERA, 28 innings, 12 walks, 36 Ks, 240 average. 10 of 16 inherited runners have scored. All but 6 have scored for Hunter Gaddis. That's not a good stat. Here's Helio. For 2. Pitch. Ball. Adames on second. I believe it's Adames. I don't think it's Jung-Hoo Lee. Yeah, it's Adames. Yep. 1-0. Oh, pitch. Strike. 94. 2 home runs, 11 RBIs, 325 average in the 7th inning or later for Helio. Fly ball and fouls it off. 1-2 count. See if Hunter can put this away and get us back to the plate. Hopefully we can do some damage or something. Because having a lead like this is giving me PTSD from that Mariner game. Thank you. Pitch. Oh, didn't bite. Two to Ramos. Pitch. 3-2. I'm gonna fuck my opponent. Opponent's about to die. Don't need that happening now, do I? All right, full count. 2 outs. Runner on second. Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball right field. Foul. Barely, but foul. Hey, nice catch by the kid in the front row. He is juiced up about that. Dude sitting front row on top of the brick building, the little walkway. Look at that. That's barely foul. My God. Snag, though. It was right in his area. He didn't like catch it on the fly, but it was right to him almost. Off pitch to Ramos. Ball 4. God, Gaddis, I freaking hate this dude. Why are we so scared to call up guys? Who cares if they flop? I know, right? Just found this stream, Mythical recommended pull, and I feel Class A not giving up 3 runs today. Probably not calling them up due to service time. Well, the Super 2 bullcrap is already over. I think if you call them up, you don't lose a year of service. You'd think they'd be motivated to, but they're not going to. They're not going to. What, a violation of some sort? Is it a strike? Yeah. Wow. A violation on the batter. And it looks like Bob Melvin's going to go have a little chat with the umpire about that. He's like, hey, what the heck's going on? What do you mean? Because remember, the rule is you got to be engaged with the pitcher by 8 seconds left. I guess Tom Smith was lollygagging around and he wasn't engaged. He wasn't ready. So it's an 0-1 count already. First and second, 2 out. He's not really arguing. He's just like, okay, what happened? Having a good discussion. Being loud, he's being respectful. Because see, there's the bat flip. He's going over. Okay. Pitch clock starts up. He's taking. Let me just take my time. Let me just take my time. I'm going to take forever. And here comes Dom. Okay, he's walking. He's dirt. Let me just. Yeah, he's just taking his time. So Ramos is at first. Adames is at second. Tying run at second. Go ahead at first. Here's the 1-1 from Gaddis. Pitch. Ball. Dude, Gaddis. Am I going to have to start calling you Gad ass now? Because you stink too. These guys were mortified of the Mariners, and now they're scared of Dom Smith. I'm gonna freaking blow this too. I swear, dude. 2-1. Ball 3. Turk. This, bro. Throw. Strikes. How hard is it? My God. It's freaking Dom Smith. You're treating him like he's Barry Bonds. 3-1 to Smith. Pitch. Hey, a strike. Wow. They gave you a strike. They spotted you a strike. And you still. He's going to be the one to poop himself here and freaking give up the lead. Yeah. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Struck him out. Yeah, Hunter, you pissed me off, but hey, you got out of it. And we go to the 8th, up 3-2. Knowing us, we're going to call up Will Wilson again, and he's going to be awful for 10 games, and they send him down again, and then he hits 9 home runs. I mean, look at Junk. They send him down. What does he do? The first game he's down there? 2 home runs or something. 1 leaves the yard. I'm like, yo, what are they doing down there? You know why? Because the pitching down in AAA sucks. People have talked about the gap between AAA and the major leagues. It's never been bigger, the gap. The gap has never been wider between AAA and the major leagues. And it's pretty evident. You see guys that we have in the majors right now, they go down to the AAA and they freaking look like Barry freaking Bonds. But then, man, you send them down, you call them up, they look like they don't even belong. Happens so often. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching a little, not impromptu. I was just going to stream tomorrow, but I'm like, I'm bored. Rafi Devers is debuting tonight. Just want to see what happens. Obviously, I'm coming into this series with no expectations at all because we are ass. Everybody knows it. And coming off getting swept by the Mariners, we experienced every little bit of pain in that series. The game where we took the lead early, blew it, got blown out at the end. Then game 2, get down early, come back, take the lead, get walked off. As here's Tyler Rogers, I believe, or one of the Rogers brothers, against J-Ram, a righty. This is interesting. 0-1 count for J-Ram. Pitch. Fouls it off. I think this is Taylor, I think. I'm not sure. It's Taylor or Tyler. 35 games, 3-2 record, 135 ERA, 33 in the 3rd innings, 4 walks, 29 Ks, and a 164 average. Opponents are hitting 164 off of him. 0-2. Fouls it off. J-Ram has not gotten a hit in like a couple games now. Had his 39-game on-base streak end against the Mariners last game. Now he's 0 for 3 here. 0-2. Struck him out. Now he's 0 for 4. Yeah, he's going through a slump now. He was too damn hot. Now he's going to cool down. Which is normal. Showing Rogers against the Dodgers. Roger Dodger! 1.36 feet. Wow, release point. So here's Cal Manzardo now, pinch hitting for David Fry. Him in the Savali trade, of course. Liner right at third base, 2 down. Oh my God. Oh, well, I've got him in the game. That's good. But look at that. Look how low his release point is. He's practically like on the ground. Wow. It's a pretty cool, though. Pitchers' hats look dope. Looks weird on the batters' helmets. Here's Carlos Santana. Pitch. Inside. Ball. Did a good job against Robbie Ray. Of course, against their bullpen, we haven't really done anything against them. My remote died. That's lovely. Oh, well. I'm afraid to change the channel anyway. 2-0. Ah, pitch. Swing and a miss and a pitch on the outside. It would have been 3-0. Two-one count. Ah, pitch. 2-2. So he swings at a pitch on the outside and then doesn't swing at a pitch that's coming in at him in the zone. I was going to stare at strike 3. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. That's funny. He swings at a pitch on the outside, stares at it, and then stings at a pitch that's coming in on him. But he would have been jammed anyway, so it doesn't really matter there. Oh, that one bumped him on the side of the helmet. Oh. Santana 1 for 3. 2-2 pitch. Grounder to second. Playable, and they got him. 1-2-3 inning for the feeble-ass Guardian offense again. And we go to the bottom of the 8th, up 3-2. I'm going to get some batteries for my remote. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. All right, we're back, guys. Just in time for the first pitch to Schmidt. Ball 1. Let's put on Padres Dodgers. Walk in the 4th for Schmidt. 1-0 count from Gaddis. Pitch. Fouls it off. Rockies were too good. I put them away. Mariners series made me want to stick a fork in a toaster. It's Tyler. Oh, okay. All right. Stick a fork in a toaster. Well. Ball 2. Yeah, that series was not fun to watch as a Guardian fan. 5-3 Dodgers. Wow. 2-1. Liner right at Kwan, who tries to dive for it. And of course, he can't come down with it. Leads. Wow, that's the longest leadoff single I've ever seen. Kwan tried to make a dive for it. Luckily, it didn't go past him. He just almost had it, too. Just off the lip, and then he tried to close it in his glove, and he just couldn't secure it in the glove because he closed his glove a little too early. But Schmidt, not trying to risk it. Pitch. And that's another base hit. Dude. Freaking Gaddis sucks, dude. Oh my God. He's going to blow it. He's literally going to blow it. We're not even going to need Clase because he's going to blow this lead in the 8th. This dude stinks. Like, we can never get through the bottom of these guys' order. Same for the Mariners. Now it's these guys. Here's Wilmer Flores. And looks like we have a meeting at the mound. Hedges talking to his guys there. Yeah. All right. Bottom 8, 3-2. Wilmer Flores up. Sleepy Carl talking to his guys. His band of misfits. With JRM and Santana, of course. Band of hooligans. Band of randoms, NPC type guys, and then you have JRM and Santana. So Wilmer Flores steps in, 2 on, nobody out, 11 homers, 51 RBIs this season in 70 games, 324 on base percentage, 256 average. The number 8 hitter. Pitch. Oh. Dude, Gaddis literally sucks, dude. Oh my God. We wouldn't even need to worry about getting to Class A because Gaddis is going to blow it beforehand. 1-0. Strike. I could really go for a double play right here. I really could. Has 2 home runs, 110 and 101. Wow. 1-1. Chop, foul. One, two. Checks the runner. The pitch. Liner. Caught. Throws. And they're going to get him. Up. Wow. Double play. I don't know what the hell dude at second was thinking. I don't know what the heck dude at second was thinking. Juan got a great jump. Schmidt misread the crap out of that ball. My God. So now, runner at first with 2 out. And here's Porter, the other catcher, adding 167. Honestly, not much better than Nisner, but yeah, okay. I guess not every catcher's like Cal Raleigh these days. Or Adley. 0-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Problem is now, if we get through this, Class A has to come in against the top of their order. Oh my God. Against Denver's. Oh no. That's a if we get through this, of course. 0-2 to Porter. The pitch. Ball. If anyone would give up a tank to Porter, it's this bum gat ass. 1-2 to from Gaddis. Ball. Who just walking? Yeah, so then he'd have to face Jung Hoo Lee. Freaking SpongeBob. 2-2. The pitch. Grounder. J-Ram throws. Got him. Retires the side. So yeah, 2 on, nobody out. I'm thinking he's going to blow it. But for some reason, Casey Schmidt, bozo moment, mush brain. I don't know what he was thinking. But he kind of got caught lagging off second base and got doubled up. Stephen Kwan read that perfectly. I don't know what shit. Shit. Schmidt was thinking there. The downside is now we gotta face the top of their order with Clase on the mound. Oh, joy. First. Oh, God. Clase versus Jung-Hoo Lee, Adames, Endeavors. We better score some more freaking runs, I swear to God, bro. I am not feeling good about this at all. I'm really not. Of course, the go-ahead run so far for the Guardians, the big run of the night, ironically, a Gabriel Arias solo shot to the Guardians bullpen in deep right center. So here's Arias leading off against Rodriguez. Randy Rodriguez, 29 games, 3-1, .90 ERA, 30 innings pitch. So yeah, .90, a sub-1 ERA. And in all those games, Christian Koss takes over at second base. Wow. 0-2. Pitch. Fouls it off. What, 30 innings? A sub-1 ERA. Wow. 1 for 3 for Arias. 5 homers, 26 RBIs now. 0-2. And Arias! High fly ball! Deep center! It's off the wall and over the wall. That's a ground rule double for Gabriel Arias. Yo, Gabe. This dude damn near went tank shot to both bullpens. Wow. Wow. A ground rule double. And that's lead off ground rule double. Here's Schneeman. Grounder to second. That'll move the runner at least. So that's productive. Can't be mad. Productive out. I didn't even put it on the thing. I'm slacking off. I'm sorry, guys. Moves the runner to third. There's your insurance run if we can get him across. Problem is, is this Bo or is this going to be Hedges? I wonder. Oh, it's Bo. Oh, it's Bo. No, it's Martinez. That's right. I forgot. It's Martinez. High fly ball. This isn't deep enough. Slip in there and he's out. Why even try it? I knew it wasn't deep enough. This loser never slides in head first. And they're going to look at it. This loser never slides in head first. Swear to God, dude. Shallow left. Like, even I knew. With how slow Arias is, I knew he was not going to get through there. We're talking about Gabriel Arias here. We're not talking about Stephen Kwan or J-Ram. Did he slip in? Let's see. I think he did. My golly, I think he might have. Let's see here. All depends. If they got him on the gluteus maximus before his hand touched the bag, let's see. Oh, he's out. Oh, he's out. Yeah, he's out. Slow ass. Cut your damn hair, you. Who the heck do you think you are, fool? He's out. Yeah. Yeah. Really out. So, yep. So, no challenge. Slow poke ass. I don't know why. That ball was too shallow. Too shallow. Well, we go to the bottom of the ninth. And it'll be Class A against the top of the order. Deja vu. Up 3-2 in the ninth. They would get walked off too. The script would say Devers walk-offs 2-run shot. Or maybe Class A actually walks in here and gets him out. But I don't know. Can I trust him? Can't trust him as far as I could throw him at this point. Especially facing Lee and then Adames. Like everybody on see, so yeah, both teams kind of had a little base running oopsie. I don't know what Schmidt was doing on second though, with nobody out. No, on our end though, Arias just thought he could sneak through. So here's Class A against Lee. Strike one. 99 inside. Lee 0 for 3. 31 games, 4-1, 394 ERA, 14 saves and 17 opportunities. 8 walks, 32 Ks, 297 average. Ball. Now against the Mariners, he faced the bottom of their order and gave up the goose. See what happens here. A walk and a run for Jung-Hoo Lee, the center fielder. 1-1. Pitch. Swung on and missed. The tough part's going to be freaking Adames and Devers. That's going to be the tough part. Adames is like J.P. Crawford level of try-hard type player. And of course, Devers is like super, like Barry Bonds level. 1-2. Pitch. Foul off. I don't know how many flamethrowers Jung-Hoo Lee faced out there in whatever. I think it was like the KBL. But I'm sure he's faced a couple. But I don't know about anyone like this. 1-2 from Class A. The pitch. Liner, base hit, and here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Deja vu. It's deja vu. Yep. Thumb can't get anybody out. Throwing a meatball, dead red. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Right down the middle. Facing Rafael Devers. in his first game as a Giant. Imagine what an introduction that would be, walking off the Guardians with your new team. It would just be our luck. He's 1 for 4. Although I would love a double play right here. All right, here we go. Pitch. Fly ball. Gap shot. And the runners will go to first and second. Tying run is at second now. Sup, OGT? Here we go again. Go again. OB, yeah. Oh, my freaking Fubo freaking froze on me. That's lovely. Come on, damn it. What the hell's going on here? Why is everything freezing? Come on. What a time to be freaking freezing on me. What the hell's going on here? Freaking YouTube free, not for YouTube, but yeah, Fubo freezing on me, and Twitter is not loading up. Why does everything do this? You know? 2 on, 1 out. 2-2 count for Ramos. There we go. All right. 2-2 pitch to Ramos. 0 for 2. The pitch. Oh, no. That should be strike 3, but it's full count. Here we go again. I swear to God, they're doing it again. Passe, put him away. Again, umpire, ump show. 3-2. Payoff pitch to Ramos. The pitch. Ball 4. Here we go again. Here we go again. If Ray get walked off again, I'm not streaming anymore for a while, guys. I'm not streaming these losers for a while. They're doing it again. They're really good. It's really going to happen again. This is literally deja vu. Literally deja vu. Here's Dom Smith, 1 for 4. Literally deja vu. Deja vu. Again. Same thing. Pitch. Strike. 101. Double play would be amazing here, but can't get any other insurance runs. No. That'd be too easy. 0-1. Fouls it off. 0-2. It's never easy with this damn team. I swear to God. It's only because I'm streaming them. That's why. It's only because I'm streaming them. 0-2 pitch to Smith. The pitch. Fly ball. Juan comes in, makes the catch. He'll throw, and that'll keep the runners close. So 2 down. Just turn down the game. Game-winning double play would be great. Well, now we don't need it. So there's 2. Thank God Juan's got good tracking ability. All right, it's all up to Schmidt. 1 for 3. Ball. Good track by Quan. Good job to get the ball in. All right, 1-0 count. There's Jung Hoo Lee at third. He's the tying run. 1-0. Strike 101. Evers is the go-ahead winning run. 1-1 count for Schmidt. Here's the 1-1 from Class A. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Down to their final strike. Come on, Class A, I swear to God, bro. One more pitch. One more strike. And we escape San Fran with a win to start the series. Here's the 1-2 from Class A. The 1-2. Oh my God. Take a breath. Take a breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh my God. So that's a way to exercise your demons. This time, holding them off. As my camera decided, I'm out of here. See ya. I don't even know when it did that. But we back. Not like you missed anything. It was just me going. And so the Guardians take the first game of the series, 3-2, essentially doing what they should have done against the Mariners in the second game of that series. And they're back in the win column, and this is pretty big too, because Twins lost today, and I don't know what happened to every other team in the division. But this is just a big overall win, and we're not getting swept, which is good. All right, so let's quickly pull up the stats here. And now we got to settle down. So yeah, of course, the winning run came from none other than Gabriel Arias with a solo shot. 11-2 Houston, my God. So yeah, Detroit won. They're up. They won 7-3, but that's Pittsburgh. They suck, so I'm not surprised. Minnesota lost though. That's big. And of course, Chicago lost. And Kansas City, I don't know if they played. They did not. Oh, they beat Texas. So the Guardians are now back to one game over 500. Let's just say, for the vibe's sake, they needed this win. They needed it more than anything. Because after what happened in Seattle, we had a game just like this. I streamed it. Class A couldn't get any outs really at all in the beginning of the lineup. So, of course, this was a little bit messy, but he got through it. He locked in. So, Guardians win 3-2. 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors for the Guards. For the Giants, 2 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. The win goes to Slade Ciccone, his second of the year. He's 2-3 with a 4.15 ERA. Robbie Ray is now 8-2 with a 2.68 ERA. And Emmanuel Clase locks in his 15th save of the year with a not great 3.82 ERA. Of course, the big run of the game, the Gabriel Arias solo shot to put us ahead. But also can't be mad with Santana and Hedges both getting RBIs as well. That triple by J-Rod was huge. Got him on the board. Of course, they scored in the bottom of the first. Dom Smith. And then Hedges responded. And then Devers doubled in a run. Santana responded. And then Arias put us ahead for good. So good stuff by the Guards. Back in the win column. And now, get ready for tomorrow. Yes, I will be live tomorrow too. You know your damn butt I'll be live tomorrow. You bet your butt I'll be live. See if we can build a winning streak. That, my friends, is called a winning streak. Oh, Dave Roberts was ejected today? Wow. Didn't even know that. Huh. Wow. Look at that, huh? Tomorrow it'll be Logan Allen against Tristan Verlander. Allen is 4-4 with a 4.28 ERA, 46 Ks. Verlander is 0-3 with a 4.33 ERA, 41 strikeouts. And of course, the Guardians know him very well. Santana, look at this number. Look at these numbers. Carlos Santana, 84 at bats against Verlander, 9 home runs, 15 RBIs. Damn. J-Ram, 4 homers, 9 RBIs, and 40 at bats. Nolan Jones has 2 RBIs, and Kwan has an RBI. Now, of course, as we know with the Guardians, they love to mash the old men pitchers. Look what they did to Kershaw. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But I'll be live tomorrow. Probably go live a little earlier. At least I'll try to. But yeah, with that being said, guys, big win today for the Guards. And build on it and win tomorrow. Take the series. This would be the most classic Guardians thing ever, though. Get swept by the Mariners. Turn around and beat the Giants. Just, of course. Just to spite Rocha. Just see Rocha watching this game. You know, the moment, we got the final out, he'd be like, son of a bitch. Hell, man. I'm not going to troll Rocha. I'm not. Wow. 7 outfield assists by Stephen Kwan. He should be an all-star. Yeah, the Guardians really needed that, though. Oh. So, sup, Jacob? But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for game 2 of the series. Hope to see you guys there. Should be a fun one. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. I'm out of here. Have a good rest of your night. Shout out to Jacob. Asia, of course, 26-month member of the channel. Love to see that. Whatever.